Cars aren't just transportation in America. They're culture, identity, and a statement of who you are. And when you hear the name Cadillac, you don't just think of a car. You think of prestige, innovation, and a brand that shaped American luxury. But here's the twist. Cadillac isn't just about tradition anymore. With the brand new 2026 Cadillac Optiq, they're not just keeping up with the electric revolution, they're aiming to lead it. And what you're about to see is a car that could reshape how Americans think about compact luxury SUVs in the electric age. Stick with me, because this isn't just another EV. It's Cadillac's most daring move yet. So what is the Optiq? At first glance, it's bold, sleek, and futuristic. A compact SUV that feels both familiar and fresh. But don't let the size fool you. Under the skin, this thing has serious muscle. The top dual-motor version pushes a staggering 440 horsepower. And with all-wheel drive, it's ready to grip American highways, city streets, and even those long family road trips across the country. That's not just numbers on a page. It's performance that rivals sports sedans while giving you the practicality of an SUV. Imagine merging into the freeway and feeling that instant surge of torque, smooth, silent, and powerful. That's what the Optiq promises every single day. But Cadillac didn't stop at performance. Step inside and you'll see where this brand really flexes its muscles. The cabin of the 2026 Optiq is like stepping into the future. You're greeted by massive curved OLED displays, blending seamlessly into the dashboard, delivering everything from navigation to entertainment in crystal clear resolution. And Cadillac didn't just throw screens everywhere. They designed them to feel like an extension of the car, with intuitive controls, haptic feedback, and smart voice recognition that actually works. This isn't just a driving experience, it's a luxury lounge on wheels. And let's talk about comfort. Cadillac has a history of making interiors that feel like a living room, and the Optiq carries that forward into the EV era. Real leather, sustainable materials, customizable ambient lighting that can match your mood or your music. It's all there. And space. Even though it's a compact SUV, clever packaging of the Ultium battery platform gives the Optiq plenty of room for passengers and cargo. Whether you're heading out for groceries, packing up for a road trip, or just dropping the kids off at school, it never feels cramped. Now, range anxiety. That's always the big question with EVs, and Cadillac knows it. The Optiq delivers an estimated range of around 300 miles on a full charge, depending on the trim you choose. For most Americans, that means charging maybe twice a week, not every night. And thanks to GM's Ultium platform, it supports DC fast charging, giving you up to 80 miles of range in just 10 minutes. Think about that. Grab a coffee, stretch your legs, and you're back on the road. For long-haul drivers, that's a game changer, but Cadillac is also thinking beyond just numbers. They're building a network, partnering with major charging providers to ensure Optiq owners have access to tens of thousands of fast chargers across the US. So whether you're driving through New York City, cruising the California coast, or exploring the backroads of Texas, charging isn't going to hold you back. Technology doesn't stop with charging either. The 2026 Optiq comes loaded with Cadillac's Super Cruise, one of the most advanced hands-free driving systems in the world. Imagine sitting back on a highway, letting the car handle steering, braking, and acceleration, while you just keep an eye on the road. That's not science fiction, it's reality in the Optiq. And Cadillac keeps updating it over the air, meaning your car actually gets smarter and better over time. And then there's design. Let's be real, this is a car people are going to notice. With a bold, illuminated front grille, sharp LED headlights, and sleek aerodynamic lines, the Optiq doesn't just blend in, it demands attention. Cadillac knows their customers want more than just a vehicle. They want a statement. And with the Optiq, pulling up anywhere means people will turn their heads. But the real question, why does this matter? Why is the Optiq such a big deal for America? The answer is simple. Cadillac is stepping into a fight. The Tesla Model Y has dominated the EV SUV space. The Ford Mustang Mach-E has made waves. And even newcomers like the Hyundai Ioniq 5 and Kia EV6 have stolen headlines. Cadillac isn't just playing catch-up. They're saying, we can build something just as powerful, just as smart, and way more luxurious. It's a challenge, and one Americans are watching closely. Because here's the truth. People want EVs that don't feel like a compromise. They want performance, range, luxury, and style, all in one. The 2026 Optiq is Cadillac's answer to that demand. And if they succeed, this won't just be another model. It could be the car that redefines Cadillac for an entire generation. Now let's talk about price, because this is where things get really interesting. Cadillac is expected to price the Optiq starting around $54,000, competitive with Tesla and Ford. But when you factor in federal EV tax credits, state incentives, and the lower cost of ownership that comes with EVs, suddenly this luxury SUV feels within reach for a lot more Americans than you'd expect. Cadillac isn't trying to make a car only the wealthy can afford. They're trying to put luxury EVs in the hands of everyday drivers. And think about what that means. You could walk into a Cadillac dealership in 2026, test drive the Optiq, and realize you don't have to choose between luxury and responsibility, between style and sustainability. You can have it all. That's powerful. But of course, the competition isn't sleeping. Tesla is still Tesla. Ford has big plans for Mach-E updates, and Rivian is pushing into the premium EV space. Cadillac knows this isn't an easy road, but maybe that's exactly why the Optiq is so compelling. It isn't just a car. It's a declaration. Cadillac is saying, we belong in the EV conversation, and we're here to stay. So, who's the Optiq really for? It's for the family that wants space but doesn't want a boring crossover. It's for the professional who wants a daily driver that turns heads but also saves on gas. It's for the tech lover who wants the latest innovation without sacrificing luxury. And most importantly, it's for the American driver who wants to be part of the future without leaving behind the comfort and prestige they love. The bottom line is this. The 2026 Cadillac Optiq is more than just another EV. It's a bold step forward for one of America's most iconic brands, a car that combines performance, technology, design, and luxury into one irresistible package. And if Cadillac delivers on everything they've promised, this could be the SUV that doesn't just compete, it could lead. So here's the big question. Will the Optiq be the SUV that changes Cadillac's future and America's roads? Or will it just be another flashy idea in an already crowded EV market? That's for you to decide. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you pick the 2026 Optiq over a Tesla Model Y or a Ford Mach-E? Or do you think Cadillac still has more to prove? And if you enjoyed this deep dive and want to see more of the biggest, boldest cars shaping America's future, from electric SUVs to performance beasts, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Because this is just the beginning, and you don't want to miss what's coming next.